Stephen King and Stanley Kubrick. Both are geniuses in their own individual fields. Both are masters at what they do. Both share the initials SK. Both of them will be forever connected to The Shining. Now, was this coincidence or was this fate? Hi, I'm Lenny, and in this video, I'm talking about the film Dr. Sleep. Dr. Sleep is rated R, and it's 2 hours and 31 minutes. Dr. Sleep is based off the novel by Stephen King with the same name, Dr. Sleep, which is the official sequel to Stephen King's novel, The Shining. This movie stars Ewan McGregor. He's playing Dan Torrance. Rebecca Ferguson is playing Rose the Hat. Newcomer Kylie Curran is playing Abra Stone. You could pronounce it both ways. And Cliff Curtis is playing Billy Freeman. So this will be a non-spoiler review of Dr. Sleep. I am not going to reveal any major plot points. I am not going to reveal intricacies of the movie. I am going to allow you to experience that for yourself. I'm just going to give a general rundown about the film and let you know what I thought about it. Young Danny Torrance, who survived the horrific events of the Overlook Hotel as a child, is now all grown up and is Dan Torrance, who is a lost soul. Dan Torrance struggles to keep his past from destroying him, and the only way that he can do that is to numb himself, basically to drink himself to death. So Dan is constantly drinking alcohol, doing what he can to lock away memories within his own mind. And basically, Dan's whole life revolves around wandering from town to town, doing whatever he needs to do to block out his gift of the shine. This is a trend and a pattern that has continued in Dan's life until he ends up in a New Hampshire town and he finds friendship, sobriety, and purpose. Meanwhile, there's a group called the True Knot that is led by Rose the Hat. This group, the True Knot, is hunting down children that have the gift of the shining. They're killing them and drinking their essence, basically like psychic vampires. And just like how Dick Halloran tried to teach and protect young Danny Torrance when he was younger, it's now Dan Torrance's job to do the same for Abra Stone, who may just have the strongest shine of them all. What you have here in Dr. Sleep is the perfect marriage between Stephen King's novel of The Shining and Stanley Kubrick's film version of The Shining. And that is the perfect hybrid which creates the film Dr. Sleep. I can tell you this, I have read Stephen King's Dr. Sleep and the film is faithful enough to the source material. Dr. Sleep is amazing. It's an amazing film. It's well acted, it's well written, it's well directed by Mike Flanagan. This is a great film. This is a great love letter to Stanley Kubrick's film version of The Shining and the great Stephen King's source material of both books, The Shining and Dr. Sleep. Everyone in this film is great. Ewan McGregor is a great actor, does a fantastic job. Rebecca Ferguson is frightening in her portrayal of Rose the Hat, but also very cunning and charming and likable at the same time to draw people in. Cliff Curtis does a great job playing Billy Freeman, who's the first person since Dick Halloran to befriend Danny and help him out of the rut that he is in and offer a helping hand. I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly. Kylie Curran does an amazing job playing Abra. She makes Abra vulnerable, believable, but also strong. I highly recommend you check this film out if you get the chance. If I was to rate this film on a score of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest, I would give it a 10. I enjoyed this film immensely. I love this film from beginning to end. If you enjoy Stanley Kubrick's film version of The Shining, I don't see why you would not like the film Dr. Sleep. If you enjoy Stephen King's novel Dr. Sleep, I do not see why you would not enjoy this film. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion, and this is just mine. This film is amazing. I feel that the pacing is on par. I feel that there's enough character development and character involvement for you to care about what's going on the screen. There are a ton of very cool callbacks to the original Shining within this film. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to see other videos like it, all you have to do is hit the YouTube logo down in the bottom corner. You'll subscribe to my channel and you'll get a notification anytime I upload a new video. I want to thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for allowing me to talk to you about these things that I'm passionate about. Thank you so much for listening. I greatly appreciate it. As always, please be safe, be careful, and I'll talk to you soon.